When desperation leads to despair and distraught. Our Altavis Munnings and cameraman Shane Gibson this hour on the scene of a gruesome discovery in southern New Providence. Altavis, what can you tell us?
Mukushla, we are right now located off Faith Avenue South, not too far from the Anatole Rogers Senior High School, where police are conducting their initial investigations into the discovery of the body of a young female child. Now, this scene is located not too far from the entrance of Bonefish Pond. There's quite a ways to get here. Not too long ago, the police was able to remove the body from this area right behind me. Joining me right now to provide initial details on the police's investigation is the Commissioner of the Royal Bahamas Police Force, Mr. Clayton Fernanda. And Commissioner Fernanda, you were very emotional when you spoke with reporters not too long ago about this investigation. Let's first start off with the initial details. What did your officers find here this evening?
Yes, earlier on Tuesday morning, there was a report of a missing young girl, child, at the age of 12. The parent went into the Carmichael Road station and reported her missing. The officers right away commenced investigation. Based on their investigation, they got intel and information which direct them into this general area. We had a number of officers, a lot of assets. We had 3 drones in the air, and we had 2 K9 units that checked the entire area, where they came up with a young female lying on her back, just in bushes just behind me, with a top on. There was no bottom, and there was a piece of cloth tied tightly around the neck. Based on the description, we believe that that is the person that was reported missing on Tuesday. That will be confirmed tomorrow during an identification. Bahamians, I want to say tonight that this is a time now that we have to come together as a country to fight this scourge with crime. I have communicated with the nation's leader, who is out of country on business, and he is confirming with us that we will leave no stones unturned. The person responsible should not be out here another hour. So we are encouraged, members of the public who live especially in this general area, with any information, to please reach out to us right away. We continue to say to people, members of the public, that if you see something, you hear something, say something. And we encouraging members of the public to please do just that. Do just that. We have some information, we have some intel, and we are following some significant lead at this time. When you start to mess with our little darlings, our little jewels, our pearls, then it's a different level. As I said earlier tonight, I take this one personally, and every Bahamian should do the same to try to bring some closure to this matter.
Commissioner, not only as the country's top cop, you're also a father, uncle, brother. Give some advice to parents on how they can keep their school children and children safe at all times.
I continue to listen to talk shows early morning, and no longer than this morning on my way to work, tuning in, there was a lady who called and said that 6:30 in the morning, they're seeing young children in the schoolyard, unattended. And we continue to say to parents, do not leave your young children unattended. It should be supervised. Not at these schools, but wherever the young people go, you should know where they are at all times. At least to be with some responsible adult to ensure that they are safe. Look at this area, man. We believe that the person, the young girl, lives in the rear here. And from the road to where this incident happened, it's about a half a mile. And the residence is another mile deep, pretty much in the forest.
So you believe, sir, that the person you're looking for knows the girl because she frequents this area?
I suspect, based on the information thus far, I believe that the perpetrator is known to the victim.
My final question, sir, you gave your team some instructions about this investigation. Could you let the nation know?
Absolutely. I have already identified a team, an operation team, along with the investigators, that they will move swiftly and leave no stones unturned throughout until we bring closure to this matter. And we will do just that with the guidance of the good Lord.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
That was Commissioner Clayton Fernando of the Royal Bahamas Police Force providing us with some initial details on the discovery of a young female child that was found here off Faith Avenue South early this afternoon. As you heard from the commissioner, he's leaving no stone unturned to ensure that this investigation receives positive results. I can also tell you, Mukushla, that the parents of the young child were here. Of course, they were distraught and emotional. A group of persons who live in the area are at the entrance of this scene, wanting to know any details that they can hear from about this investigation. But this is a developing story we are continuing to follow. Reporting from Faith Avenue South, Mokashla, back to you.